the very best place to work in the UAE in 2023. So if you are thinking of a career change, this list by Great Places to Work has got you. It's an annual list which highlights the best places to work in a country. And what they do is they recognize places which have diligently formed connections and transformed cultures to ensure employee well-being goes hand in hand with economic growth.
So the list outlines top small, medium companies, large companies, and governmental companies in separate lists. So without further ado, the top 5 governmental workplaces in the UAE are Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, which is DEWA, Telecommunications and Digital Government Regulatory Authority, Sharjah Electricity, Water and Gas Authority, Government of Sharjah, Department of eGov, Abu Dhabi Early Childhood Authority, and of course the top 5 small.
So that's a really interesting list. Because you're thinking top 5 governmental, immediately I'm like, where's Dubai Police on this list, you know? However, with these lists, you actually need to apply to be on it.
Okay.
So if kind of like a biggie, or maybe you work in an amazing place and they haven't made this list, you actually need to tell your employers to apply to them to be on the list. So if there's kind of the biggies are missing, it's probably because they never actually sent in their applications.
No wonder we're missing from this list.
There you go.
I'm like, why isn't Augustus and Lovin Dubai on this list? Because we're one of like the top places to work in the world. Forget Dubai. Forget the UAE.
What is your favorite thing about coming to work?
Oh, what is my favorite? Seeing you every morning, obviously, Casey. How could you even ask me that question? You told you the answer to that.
Okay, so next year when we add our applications, everyone's going to be like, well, Casey's here. However, the small to medium companies that did make the list, Shift Electronics, top 5. Pizza Express.
Oh.
I mean, if you're getting, do you think they get free pizza though?
Why not? Of course. Like,
you don't know that. And imagine working in a place that the food smells so, discounts.
That's good enough.
Good enough.
Because the Pizza Express garlic bread, you would want to have that on discount, without discount, free, not free.
I mean, there's good, but then you have too much of it, you know?
No, not with the Pizza Express garlic bread.
Yeah, true. Oh, sorry. Number 5 was accuracy. Number 4, Shift Electronics. Number 3, Pizza Express. Number 2, in the top small to medium places to work in the UAE in 2023, Century Financial.
Oh, wow.
We always talk about wanting to work within finance because then we would understand our own. So maybe that's why people love it. And number 1 on the list, The One.
The One?
The One.
The One has made it to number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Manifestations. They have named their company the right name.
The incredible furniture store that we all walk past and dream about filling our home with. The One is number 1. That one. And then we go into the top 5 large companies. Number 5 is Shalhoub Group, which is very interesting because they actually tend to always be number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
They have incredible benefits for their employees. That's Shalhoub Group. It's a fashion Middle Eastern group which works across the region. Number 4, Centrepoint.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
The discounts the Shalhoub Group get.
Yeah. It's not fair.
Oh, it's on another level.
It's just not
They get
fair.
these private sales.
You know,
Private sales.
I have a friend.
It is on another level.
Whose sister was working at Shalhoub, and before she left or resigned from Shalhoub, she ordered a bunch of stuff for herself, for her family, for her friends, and then she put in a resignation letter. Like milking the employee discounts for all they're worth.
Bold move, but I will say in terms of employee discounts, and even though Shalhoub is famously a really great place to work, and in terms of free pizza and maybe discounts on pizza, it's actually the healthcare benefits, and it's in terms of what they've said in this list that they really look at, which is forming the balance between employee well-being and economic growth. That as a whole, the employee well-being is looked at is actually probably more important than the free pizza, which we acknowledge. Number 3, Al Dabaa Group. Number 2, Leminar. And number 1, the large company best place to work in the UAE in 2023 is McDonald's by EFC.
McDonald's. Oh my God. It is the happiest place on earth, right? McDonald's.
For visitors and for employees.
Disneyland. Okay, sorry. Their thing is I'm loving it. Yeah, never mind. For a second, I'm just like...
So in general, these large corporations have great, you may not need, a master's degree to get a job there, but they have great employment growth. So you could go in, maybe you're flipping burgers or maybe the fries, and then you could actually level up to manager, senior manager, work like that. So in terms of employee progression in these bigger companies, they tend to have that. And that could be one of the reasons that McDonald's has made it to number one.
That's so important, right? Like just progressing and growing in your company for just that sense of satisfaction. Like you can have all the incentives in the world, but if you feel like there's no growth or no progress, or you're not learning anything from your position or from your company, that's when you feel like, something's lacking, and you look out, you won't feel satisfied. And of course, the whole sense of job security also comes into play for a lot of these positions. So it's incredible. Like, congratulations to these companies who have made this list and topped the list.